God. Why can't anything just go smoothly? Ever. Nothing just... Nothing could ever just go smooth. Everything just gotta go wrong. It go wrong at the wrong time. Damn. Whatever. Who cares? This is good. This is gonna be a headache. It's gonna be a long headache. It's gonna be a long headache. 0 viewers, bro, fell off. Damn, that's crazy, bro. But at least you're here. You're here for me, and that's all that matters. I'm here for the reasonable voice. But hey, everyone, hello, good morning. You don't really see me do this too often, especially in the morning. But we're in the sundown town now, boys, because apparently, for some reason, these people are going to speak publicly. Now I don't know who's gonna speak. I don't know, mother, father, aunt, maybe Karmelo himself, but oh my God, I don't have the heart to tell y'all that my passion for this is just not there. Ruin Leon is not here. What do you mean? I'm right here. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm here for the double D's. Oh God. But hi, hope you all are having a great Thursday morning. I don't know what they're panning towards. Not volume up. Okay, it is. That's just their bad audio. So look, how we feeling? Guilty, not guilty, self-defense. Cold-blooded killer, orchestrated, planned. Who knows? I don't know. Dumpster fire? I feel like that's a good option. Let me just go ahead and just do this. I'm putting dumpster fire as an option. Oh, I guess they're starting in a few minutes, so that's gonna be great. I want you all to vote democratically, because that, you know, we're a part of that democratic life, baby. What even is this? Apparently, now I could be wrong, somebody is about to speak publicly about this. Who bought a new car? See, that's one of them things where it's just like I don't have the heart to tell you I don't care. Because on top of like motherfuckers not knowing the difference between buying and renting, this image y'all got post, I ain't gonna say it's any of you, this image going around where it's like some woman in front of a house and an Escalade with like different letters that form the hashtag free Karmelo all around it. The thing that's irking me about people running around saying, oh my God, they just recently bought a new car, is the part of that where they're ignoring the 2023. And it's just like, are y'all choosing to ignore that by choice? Like, are y'all choosing to? And then when motherfuckers point that out, they get replies of a screenshot of a title of an article, which irks me because I thought the golden rule was just don't believe the headline and read the article. Then you got the GiveSendGo. You got the GiveSendGo people coming out with, honestly, the most correct statement you're ever gonna hear, that they're not gonna fucking restrict anybody from getting on their website and trying to crowdfund for something. Maybe, you know what? While we fucking sit here and wait for this, I might as well pull that up, because conveniently motherfuckers are leaving that out of their conversation about GiveSendGo specifically, which is like very interesting, at least to me. I don't want to double tab this. You know what? I'm gonna just keep the audio on just in case I start hearing motherfuckers talk. But everybody running around with the whole, he bought a house, he bought a car within like 72 hours of getting bond. Karmelo Anthony has not withdrawn funds from his nearly $450,000 GiveSendGo fundraiser, even after he walked free from the slammer on a $250K bond on Monday. Jacob Wells, the co-founder of the popular crowdsourcing platform TMZ, no funds have been distributed as the company receives clarity from the campaign recipient on the use of funds so that the people that have given can be confident in how their donation is being used. The revelation comes while folks question how Anthony satisfied his $250,000 bond, which a judge reduced from $1 million, and how his family is covering his legal costs as the 17-year-old faces a first-degree murder charge in the stabbing death of Austin Metcalf at their Frisco, Texas track meet earlier this month, all while allegedly living in a $900,000 rental home. Wells further clarifies the TMZ campaign recipients are usually able to withdraw donations 72 hours after the donation is made, either in a full or specific amount. However, he said that there are certain scenarios in which a hold can be placed on a campaign to ensure proper verification and terms of service alignment. For example, he also said that there's a chance a small reserve could be withheld to cover potential chargebacks and refunds, which sometimes happens in high-profile campaigns. He further notes 100% of the money raised goes to the recipient, and that GiveSendGo does not skim from campaigns. Rather, those donating are allowed to make a gift to the site to ensure it remains free for all. And this was the one that really made me smile just a little bit, because at least on my time dealing with anything regarding oh my god, restricted for this, restricted for that, people have been wanting more websites that don't stop motherfuckers, even if you feel like they're in the right or the wrong. And to those offended that GiveSendGo chooses to be involved with someone charged with murder, Wells tells TMZ that it's not up to the company to decide Anthony's guilt or innocence, and that his case needs to be adjudicated in the court of law. GiveSendGo has allowed fundraisers from all views of the political and ideological spectrum, including campaigns for highly polarizing characters such as Luigi Mangione, Kyle Rittenhouse, and Derek Chauvin. I think also Daniel Penny, which all of these, if you comb through people trying to automatically justify it as self-defense, they throw out, for some reason, Kyle Rittenhouse and Daniel Penny, which are not the same. They're just throwing them out, hoping that people don't look up how those go. Where did I stop reading? Oh, well, at all the names. All with the belief that justice will be served inside the courtroom. So, in terms of GiveSendGo, if y'all want GiveSendGo to shut down this, fine. You can't get mad if they, shut down other people in which, you could favor. But yeah, that's where we are with that. That's where we are with the money and what motherfuckers are doing with it. And I don't know why I do know why. It's because people don't want to have to hear stories about motherfuckers being scammed or conned. And they're also the same motherfuckers who will laugh once they find out if it's a scam or a con 100%. Me personally, you threw your money at something for whatever fucking reason. At that point, it's either your fault or your benefit. Howdy, Leon. How's your day going? Well, I'm glad somebody asked. No one's asked. Oh, my day's going well. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for asking. What is it? Oh, somebody fucking sent a super chat. I didn't even see this. I can't pronounce that. I'm gonna say Trepater. Been binging all your content recently. Wanted to support what you do. Keep it. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I'd appreciate it if you all just looked at the stream and you just said, you know what? I'm going ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that like button. It's a pretty good way to let me know you like it. Oh. How about that Diorio stream? I ain't even gonna lie to you. Aside from my funny ass joke that I made, the two funny ass jokes, I really don't care about iDubbbz or Ethan. Those dead Palestinian kids must be really happy knowing that all these people just decided, hey, we're gonna stop caring about this to be mad at some fat Jewish dude. Yeah. Oh God. Oh, and also Austin Metcalf's father is in the room.
Everyone. We are about to approach and get started in a few minutes.
Okay, so look, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When I made the video like praising this motherfucker for doing what all these motherfuckers online are not doing, what has been broadcasted to me is that this motherfucker is not a trustworthy individual. Oops. I got hounded that this motherfucker is a BLM supporter. It is just like, damn. Them's the breaks, kid.
So real quick, as we get started, so we can put some house rules together. If we can swing over here and swing across the wall, we have security that are here in the building. We have a blended of Dallas Police Department and security for the Next Generation Action Network. Let me make this very clear because I say this unapologetically. The Next Generation Action Network has never played with the safety and security of anything. We don't play those type of games, all right? We like to, whenever we're doing a protest or anything, everybody in the media know we don't play when it comes to safety and security. So we're gonna ask one time for it, and ask you to slide over just one time. We're not gonna ask anybody something twice, okay? I will make sure that the safety of this family is ensured. It won't happen on my watch. I just want you to know so that you can quote it. If we have to ask more than once, just know that's coming at the direction of me.
Nigga said, is that Mark from RDC World? Stop! Stop! We don't need this today. We don't need this today. Please. Can't we have a normal stream together once? The video evidence cannot be released fast enough. I'm not gonna lie to you, and y'all can hate me for this. I really hope that fucking video never gets made public, and I'm gonna explain why. When that police report was made public, what did you see? You saw people saying, this is proof that he should go to jail forever. And then if you look to your other shoulder, this is proof that it was self-defense. All it's telling me is that it's gonna happen at some point. When that fucking video gets released to the public, the discourse is gonna be terrible. The discourse is going to be fucking terrible. What's normal about this? Well, it's just the vibe, my guy. Is that the bald head dude from Law and Order? Oh my god. Normal stream, do you know who you are? What are you talking about? Fake ass Ben Crump. You know what's sick? You know what makes me think that he might get away with it? I haven't seen Ben Crump talk about this once. And I don't know if that's a good or a bad sign for any of y'all, but the fact that Ben Crump is nowhere around lets me know a little something. Because the minute I see Ben Crump trying to speak on something, instantly think, all right, everybody lying. To be fair, the discourse is always gonna be terrible. You're so right about that. You're so right about that. But you know, motherfuckers gotta try. Guilty and dumpster fire are not mutually exclusive. I mean, you gotta think about it. Look at the world we live in. Are you not expecting some semblance of a dumpster fire? That's another one. I haven't seen Al Sharp either. So it's like, damn, is he actually innocent? Or is he guilty and they just don't want to waste their time? What's happened so far? Nothing. This is all happening within the confines of like the last 50 minutes. Because I didn't know that this was a thing until I just went to my fucking search bar and saw these motherfuckers just getting set up. And I'm like, wait, are they actually about to talk in front of people? I said, you know what? Let's just rip this Band-Aid off. Get it over with. No, that was not Kevin Hart. And to answer that question, I kept seeing lemon pepper wings. Al Sharpton has to wait for his next book to be released. Put Leon in his purple hat on. What do y'all want from me? Oh, y'all want to see me? Y'all want to see me? Oh, I'm literally in a blanket right now. Like, what do y'all want from me? I'm disheveled at the moment. Y'all don't want to see me. I'm disheveled. Y'all don't want this. Move your head. It's not me. It's not me. I didn't do it. Please. Free 10K. Nigga, please. He going. He's already gone for 80. Talk about some fucking free 10K. Got your fucking mind? Got your fucking mind? Classic Leon look is crazy. Kaz, I appreciate the 5. It's hard to argue self-defense when you have a deadly weapon on school grounds. Yeah. You know what's crazy? Chad be turning on Leon. They try. I just joined you talking about free ticket. What are you talking about? He's already gone for 80 years. He's gone. You know what's crazy? I want to be petty. I'm going to be petty right the fuck now. I'm sorry. Somebody got to be petty. Y'all might as well just let it be me. Just let it be me, bros. Where is it? So look. Let me just rip this Band-Aid off for my own sanity. Don't ever leave comments like this. I don't give a fuck if it's on like a video or a live stream. Don't ever leave comments like this because it exposes how slow somebody truly might be. If you go sit here and try to make up a false claim on me while snitching on yourself that if you don't get your way, you're gonna cry about it, please don't. Like, please don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. I'm begging y'all. I understand. Everybody in here. There's people in here that want him in jail. There's people in here that want him free. Hold on.
Sorry for the wait, like the drama, right?
What happened to the days when niggas threw hands and kept it pushing? You and I both know that was never really a thing that was a real thing. Niggas would throw hands, be mad at each other, and then somebody would die. Ain't no just throwing hands and walking away. Like what type of cartoon y'all living in? At least where I'm from, ain't no just throwing hands. Ain't no just throwing hands and wiping after that. That's dead. That's dead. So how's everybody's day? Are they getting paid to do this? I doubt it. I think they're just there to finally just fucking sit here and address this shit publicly because there's been too much, misinformation just being thrown around. Like, there's too much of that shit being thrown around. Should we have a game where we take a shot every time they blame this on Trump or racism? See, y'all think, look, y'all gotta stop adding Trump to everything, bro. Y'all gotta stop adding that man to everything. He can't be everywhere all at once. He can't be the reason for everything going on. I don't even think... Thankfully, I haven't heard anybody bring this shit up at all once. Did you pray today, little nigga? Did I? I don't think I did. You know what? I'm gonna pray after this stream. Nigga said, are we pro Diddy here? You might want to see yourself out, buddy. Not at all. Not at all. But Janet, I appreciate that. Boo, I appreciate that. Ray, I appreciate that. And Mason, I appreciate that. I prefer my liver, thanks. Oh, everyone prefers their livers. In a way anyone asked that. Bro, motherfucker just asked, are we pro Diddy in here? It's like, oh, I don't know. I've not seen a single bit of misinformation on this at all. Yeah, I want to live your life. Honestly, I want to live your life. Where I don't have to fucking see a bunch of motherfuckers just... Is that Santino Marella? I need to be stopped. I need therapy. This was caused by NGAN. Oh my god. Like, Flu, I really wish I lived your life, because the amount of just shit thrown at the fucking wall about this is irking my fucking soul, bro. And I'm gonna tell you why. And I hold the greatest conspiracy theory about this whole thing. Nobody cares. Like, nobody gives a damn about this. Like, this is just a moment, and motherfuckers are gonna have their fucking takes, and motherfuckers are gonna fucking talk about the next thing and move it on. I'm pulling a race card. A black man had to get in front of a podium and tell you motherfuckers to stop because of a fake ass autopsy and a fake ass police report. What the hell? Oh Lord. Here comes the money shot. Them Broncos is booty. Listen, as long I will tolerate criticism of my team as long as you're not a fan of the New Orleans Saints. As long as you're not a fan of the New Orleans Saints, I'll accept you talking bad about my team.
Just make sure you let me know if any one of your cameras are...
My camera working, buddy. Don't you worry your sweet bippy about this one. I'm from New Orleans, so am I.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, testing. We all good? We all good? Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. Why is nigga said bro got on a bow tie?
I want to start off this press conference to say something as a deep note. A deep note that I can tell America. What we seen at the beginning of this press conference, the father being at this press conference, these are my words, don't quote anybody, is a disrespect to the dignity of his son.
How?
Next Generation Action Network from the beginning.
That man just wanted to be there.
The loss of life. No matter our opinion of it, we have kept our opinion close. We have not attacked. We have not shared the information that was shared with us about Austin Metcalf because we respect the dignity of life and loss.
The YN defense team is crazy.
And as a minister, I would not attack a grieving family.
You just
even
did.
If I disagree with them.
You just did.
When I have stood before this podium for people who have died at the hands of law enforcement, I have asked for that same manner of respect. And even when the shoe is on the other foot, I will not do that. And all I'm going to say, so it don't be asked later, is that was disrespectful and just shows you all the character who was not invited. He knows that it's inappropriate to be near this family, but he did it. And so I say to people, actions speak louder than words.
A grieving father showed up to want to hear from
what
the
he
family.
has failed into is the political operatives that want to make this thing a political thing of hate, yet bigotry, and yet racism. We have conservative operatives that have been posting nonstop about this case.
That is true.
It is outright disrespectful. We haven't been doing it. The Next Generation Action Network has been here, popular and unpopular. So regardless of what's going on, that was disrespectful. Disrespectful. And I will leave it to y'all to define it. But of course we want to. Y'all, I'm Minister Dominique Alexander. I serve as the president of the Next Generation Action Network. Today I come before you with a heavy heart, but determined in spirit, not just as an advocate, but as a black man, as a father, as a protector, community, and children. There are 4 critical points I must address today, and I want to make sure that the public and the media and everyone who believes in truth and justice.
I do.
First, the misinformation about the fund. From the very beginning, there was an intentional disinformation surrounding the fund created in the support of the Anthony family.
Bro just made me turn my camera off. I'm sorry.
The Karmelo Anthony Fund, hosted by GiveSendGo, let's be clear. The family has not received one dime. Any of the media could have verified this. But we saw on Twitter, we saw on Facebook, and so many different things of the false, lavish life of this family. $800,000 home, purchase Escalade, in private security. Let me make this very clear. The Next Generation Action Network has always had its security detail. Many of you
So y'all pay
that
for
know
it?
us in the Dallas and Fort Worth media know that we have our own security detail. One of the individuals that escorted Karmelo Anthony out of jail is here present with us now. They are a part of the Next Generation Action Network security team. The family hasn't hired any private contractors or whatever, or splurged or whatever. But if they have the audacity to spend money for their safety and security, that's their prerogative. The family has not withdrawn, and just until recently, just yesterday, they were officially notified by GiveSendGo that they could start the withdrawal process. But if anybody know about this process, they know that that takes about 2 to 3 days to withdraw from that and actually hit any account. But this blatant propaganda wasn't just about the fund. It was to discourage the public from giving to the fund. That's what this was about. Because just like TMZ was able to call GiveSendGo, everybody in the media, in these news outlets that I've never heard before, could have did the same thing. When I first called GiveSendGo, they gave me every information that I needed. Okay? So that's what I'm going to say on regards to that. Let me make this very clear. This family never authorized a single fund on the GoFundMe platform.
I mean, there was like 8 of those, so it's like there's the potential a lot of those could be fucking scamming. So
fraud.
And ain't got no ties to that family.
All of the funds that was raised on that platform were fraud, okay? The family was the first to report these funds. One of the funds
he didn't kick the mic, he just fucking accidentally hit it.
So a post about anything that stated that GoFundMe took everything down regarding Karmelo Anthony, that was at the request of the families and their supporters. This family never tried to create an account on GoFundMe.
God. So look, I don't mean to deviate from this, but I hope anyone that is in the vicinity of FSU is hiding and staying safe because there's an active fucking school shooter.
Tragedy unfolded. The Anthony family has been subject to unimaginable amount of hate, racism, threats.
Why are you zooming in on him?
To their safety.
We don't need this. No, back the camera up.
Sent objects delivered to their door, publicly harassed, online and in person. This is not just about Karmelo. It's about the family who dared to stand and demand justice in a return and receive ugliness that racism in this country still breeds. But let me say this loud and clear. We are not scared. We are not moving. We will not be silent. What I've always said as a president.
Race doesn't matter in this case. I'm sorry to break it to you, buddy, but white person and black person, it was always gonna matter.
People.
Like, I'm sorry. It was always gonna matter.
Ask for permission to stand up for the rights of our children. The Next Generation Action Network has stood on both sides of the fence in ensuring that justice is served. Now, getting to the information that the Next Generation Action Network wanted to share with the public today. And I will go ahead and pass it over to the mother and once I make this statement, okay? All right. There's 2 more final. For the last week and a half, the Next Generation Action Network has engaged in communications with Frisco ISD to ensure that Karmelo Anthony's due process is not violated. We know that in the state of Texas, there are things that are discretionary things and decisions by the leadership of Frisco ISD, right? There are clear guidance in the state and education code regarding expulsion of a student. We have asked several times. We didn't just rush. We have had these conversations over the last several days. And we have stated that it is just outright wrong to get involved in this.
No, this is not the lawyer.
He doesn't have to walk. He doesn't have to involve in any senior activities. But Karmelo Anthony is a 3.7 GPA student. And if he doesn't even go to class for the remainder of the year, he would graduate, okay? We've asked that Frisco do not make a decision in this situation. But Frisco ISD has notified of their intent to expel Karmelo Anthony from school 1 month before his high school graduation. That just shows me that Frisco ISD is trying to push off the blame. And what I have not heard the media say, as many media outlets have asked us what went on, I'm trying to find how many of y'all have asked the superintendent or one single board of trustee, why didn't you cancel or postpone? With weather in that magnitude, you couldn't have a track meet in rain.
Oh, wait, nigga, no. No. You pinning this on the school?
Because as a person who...
Nigga, wait, no, time out. They didn't start it. They were under tents. Probably looking to see if the rain was going to clear up. And if it wasn't, it was going to ship them out back home. Shipping them out is crazy. Oh, no, get him off the mic. Get him off the mic. He going to fuck this up. He going to fuck it up.
So, the Next Generation Action Network,
if I hear this fucking acronym one more time,
process, we'll be going through different avenues regarding to ensure that we fight for the rights of Karmelo Anthony. Okay? So in the next coming days,
congrats on the 1K.
To the public,
I guess they got 1K people watching. Oh,
we
thanks,
will do
people.
direct action outside of Frisco ISD administration office because this is outright wrong. You are getting involved in a process that even the legal process has asked us to respect. And we're asking you to do that same thing. You do not have to get involved in this situation.
You not respecting the legal process by pinning all of this on the schools for not canceling an event in a timely manner.
They have made their mind up. And we want to make sure that the records, that we talk truth to power in regards. I wanted to lay this out.
You did not just speak truth to power just now.
Because of the sensitivity of this case, there are so many moving factors that I have to explain so that this family does not have to explain.
I would hope the family explained it better than you.
Fourth, and let me repeat this so that you guys can go to the Frisco Police Department. The reason why the family or me or anybody with direct knowledge of this cannot talk about the particulars of what happened in that tent, I know you know this is all law, is because if anybody tells you
not my Karmelo Anthony is crazy
near or inside or whatever, this current investigation knows nothing about that. Everybody involved at this point of our knowledge are minors. In the state of Texas, you know we cannot release or talk about minors. So stop asking us the question.
Thank you. Because I'm getting tired of that fucking video going around of that grown-ass man saying he was a witness.
We can't talk about it. So don't ask. There is a court of law that will express everything, will lay out everything. We can't talk about it if we wanted to. Okay? So make it clear. Go back, confirm with Frisco Police Department. Go back, confirm with the district attorney. Even in the bond hearing, you didn't see a single thing said about people that was indirect. They're minors. Okay? So stop. The social media, stop.
It won't stop, buddy.
I haven't saw not one person single-handedly get this right in the public.
I did. I said, shut this shit up.
Just stop. We can't. Don't send another inquiry to NGAN inbox. Do this, all of that. That's the reason why we felt like it was important to do this press conference today. We can't talk about it. So if you ask me, I'm just going to look at you, okay? So I'm telling the world. Everybody know the state law. I'm not creating it. We can't talk about it. This family can't talk about it. I can't talk about it. Nobody, unless you want to be sued. You release one of those 16-year-olds or 15-year-olds and 17-year-olds' name, the law of this land tells you what was going to happen to you. Okay? So don't ask that question.
Send him to Fleece Johnson is fucking
Finally,
crazy.
in regards to this judge, I do not know Judge Angela Tucker. I've never met her, never known her, never been nowhere near her court.
She's a Republican.
Don't know anything about her until we were notified that she...
Is this the lawyer or the dad? It's even worse. He's a representative of the family speaking on behalf of them.
Just shows Black America that no matter what you pick in the ballot box, and that is your constitutional right, it's people out here reminding us of the Black struggle in America.
¿Qué pasa?
This woman is a registered Republican.
I told you.
Has been for years. She put herself through school. She raised her family. She did everything.
Fucking Trump supporters free and
I'm a registered Democrat. Proud. I'm the chair of the Dallas County Democrat Resolutions Committee. I don't know that woman. And to call her leftist is just downright disrespectful. The bond that was given is according to law and consistency with practice. If Aaron Dean can get a $300,000 bond when he killed a Tatiana Jefferson, Karmelo Anthony can get a $250,000. If Amber Geiger can get a $200,000 bond when she kills Botham Judge in his own home, he can get a $250,000. If Roy Oliver,
I ain't gonna lie, when's the mother gonna speak?
$250,000 bond after he kills Jordan Edwards. All white officers. Why couldn't Karmelo Anthony be entitled? A child with no background, no criminal background, no endangerment to the community, none whatsoever, be placed on a ELM and brought home.
I think the reason he's bringing them up is, now I don't know any of the motherfuckers he just named, but I guess the comparison is they all had bonds reduced from what they were originally at. There's another one. It was I think a white kid that killed a Latino, and he got his bond reduced from $1 million to like less than Karmelo's.
Until this trial, we will not speak to the media again after this. Okay? Don't ask for comment, question, or whatever it is. The actions that the Next Generation Action Network take on Frisco ISD will be separate from the legal process because we want to make sure that Karmelo Anthony's due process. This is going to be a jury case. And then let me make this very clear. This is a case that has not even been indicted. So, under the guise of Texas law, it's not even really proceeding to a trial yet because it has not even went through a grand jury to be indicted. We don't know if a grand jury will indict or not. We don't know. That's in the district attorney's hands, okay? And their legal team is preparing a packet for those things, and we will not be talking about the legal process regarding this case, okay? So after today, I just want the media to know, and I want the public to know, I don't care what you say about me.
He don't care.
I've been in this thing for 11 years. I am tried, tested, and proven. I'm going to just say, I'm from Oak Cliff. Worser things have been said about me, baby. You ain't got to inbox me. You ain't got to tell me. I am the first person to tell my testimony.
Twitter going to have your ass after that.
I don't have to prove anything to nobody. I am a proven testimony standing here that God, even when you make mistakes, God is not finished with your story. I'm going to bring this mother Kayla Hayes, and it has taken her a lot of strength, y'all, to come and do this today. And I want you guys to
I can't stop looking at that nigga.
respect
Steve Urkel.
her as
Fuck
she
y'all.
read this,
Fuck all y'all.
and giving her the respect that she deserves, y'all.
So I guess part of the reason this took so long is because Austin Metcalf's
Good
dad
afternoon.
didn't leave when they
My name
asked
is
him to
Kayla
immediately.
Hayes. I am the mother of Karmelo Anthony. 3 years ago, my family moved to North Texas searching for a better life. Like so many other families, we wanted to give our children the future we did not have. My husband works hard every single day to provide for us, to make sure we're in the best financial position possible. As a stay-at-home mom, I made it my life's mission to ensure our children are loved, nurtured, and supported every step of the way. In wake of this tragic incident, our family has been under attack. Whatever you think what happened between Karmelo and the Metcalf boys, my 3 younger children, my husband, and I didn't do anything to deserve to be threatened, harassed, and lied about. The lies and false accusations that have been said about us, especially over the past week, has been overwhelming. The lies and their amplification put my family in danger, as well as everyone in our community, everyone involved in the investigation, from the police, the attorneys, and the court staff. Our address and my husband's previous employer's address has been put on all social media platforms.
Why?
My husband had to take a
Fucking
leave of
why?
absence because he's afraid what may happen to our family. His mental health is deteriorating day by day. We have endured death threats. My 13-year-old daughter is afraid to sleep in her own bedroom because she's fearful of what may happen to her. And let me be clear, the claims
All of y'all asking for tears, you got one.
that were used about the public donation to buy a home or anything else are completely false. We have not received a single dime from the GiveSendGo fundraiser, and the co-founder has stated that clearly. In the reality, we were just notified yesterday that we could begin to withdraw funds. And it still takes several days to receive those funds once a request is made.
He did just wipe an imaginary
I don't know
tear
why
on the
we're
other
being
side of her face.
targeted and discriminated against before a fair trial. Our son deserves the same rights under the law that everyone is afforded to. He's been raised in a 2-parent home with structure, stability, love, and we put God first in everything that we do.
Amen.
We believe in the Constitution. We believe in the laws of this state, but those laws must apply to all of us, not just some of us. To be clear, we will not speak publicly about specific details of what happened under the tent on that rainy and awful day. There's an active investigation that everyone involved wants to be full and fair. We believe in the legal process, and that is where the truth will come out.
All right, Chad,
To
calm
the
it down.
family who experienced the loss, my heart truly goes out to you. To those who have supported my family, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We ask for your continued support, patience, and prayers as we navigate this difficult process. Thank you.
Y'all, I'm gonna show something up of a post.
What is that? Whose
You
Twitter
come for
post is
me, I'll
that?
come for you.
Oh,
Sarah
Lord.
Fields. Never heard of this one.
Nigga going at people on Twitter.
This is the kind
Stop!
of despicable things that led to the father
Oh,
being
wait.
here. political operatives motivating this family with hate.
Oh wait, this might actually be a legitimate reason. Cause
Karmelo Anthony posted on something that shows, posted here. These are the type of lies that are threatening this family.
come on, cameraman, zoom in on that one. The fuck? This cameraman need to get fired.
Picture. These are the type of lies. She's getting millions of views on this. Sarah, she's even came after me. She's even said all of those things. And now that the public knows exactly what is going on, I ask, because these racist bigots try to prevent us from standing up for our baby, our boy, he should be afforded the same rights
I ain't
that
say
Cal
a
Rittenhouse
fucking
had.
wrong thing. I said stop spreading misinformation,
Pena,
and I said this shit was about to be
and
about
all
race.
of the people
Sue me if you
who
must.
have claimed
But
whatever
was I wrong?
their defense was, he should be afforded the same right. Nobody in the public media has one video camera, but we got the video of Cal Rittenhouse with an AK-47 shooting 3 people in the back. We got that. And he raised more than $2 million publicly, and nobody said anything. So since they tried to come for us,
He's cooked. This nigga
I
cooked.
call for the
This
community's
nigga's
overwhelming support
This nigga's
for
cooked.
this fund.
This nigga's cooked.
The
He's cooked.
disinformation
These
that
niggas
was put
cooked.
out was literally deliberate to prevent you from helping this family.
He's frying this nigga.
And I want you to give overwhelming support to show them the community united can never be divided. And I'm going to say this again, and this is for everybody. Black people in America, while the current occupant sits at 1600 Pennsylvania, black people in America don't have to pull the race card. It's what we live as a reality every day. It's what we have to teach our children. We don't want to, but we have to.
Please.
We don't like to,
I'm
but
begging
if we
y'all.
want to sleep at night, we got to.
Get the camera off her face.
I ain't
Y'all
pulling
not
no
helping
race
her.
card. I live it. I'm reminded all the time that I'm a black man in America. And what y'all just showed to Judge Tucker,
I feel
just
bad
reminds
for the motherfucker said they was
that
gonna bring up
hate
Trump,
and bigotry
I
and
said they
racial
wasn't.
reconciliation
My
in this
bad.
country.
My bad.
We have respected.
I
the
didn't think they would
process.
bring up Trump.
I believe that Austin Metcalf
I
is
just
about
didn't.
to have his funeral. And I wouldn't dare, even with the information I know, and plenty people can share that and all that, but we have prevented from speaking about that in these type of public forums. It will come out. They have a more than well capable attorney, and this family will go through a process of being able to get prepared for this trial. So I just say this real quick. This is our final time speaking to public and holding a press conference regarding this particular case. Now, the Next Generation Action Network will talk about Frisco ISD, but we will not do this. I will not ask this mother to do this again. The attorney will not. We won't do this again. Don't ask.
For the
We
love
will
of God,
see you
please
at
tell me
trial. Whatever venue
that's
that
not
is,
his attorney.
we will see you.
Because he said attorney and then looked at him.
I stand
Please, for the
10
love of
toes
God,
down,
please don't let that be his
supporting this
attorney.
family. And I want to thank all of the community leaders and people that I have seen that have came here today. Bishops and pastors and clergy, community leaders with respectability in this community. I see them today. And I want to thank them for their presence, because this family needs strength right now. Thank you, and God bless you.
So, question. How y'all feel? I'm not gonna lie. This didn't net the best confidence. This did not net the best confidence for Melo. I honestly want to know, does anybody think this helped Karmelo? I don't think so. I don't think this helped him. This motherfucker blaming the school for not being quick enough to cancel the event. They still would have been in the rain. They still would have been in the rain even if they canceled the fucking track meet. This motherfucker blaming Trump. Now the thing about the person he was pulling pictures from, that's one of the people that was making the claim that they bought a house and a car. Which, if that's a lie, it needs to be broadcasted that that's a fucking lie. But this random personal beef you got, I feel like you're not executing that the best way possible. I feel like there should have been ways to debunk the claims about a house and a car being bought. That would have been better to like shut out more claims of misinformation. It would have been way better to shut that shit down rather than just saying, look at this person. Look at what this person's saying. Because now you done amplified motherfuckers to be like, well, what is that person saying? Let me go see. I feel like this motherfucker just fried Karmelo. In my heart, I feel like this motherfucker just fried Karmelo. Like, I'm sorry. I feel like he fried him. It probably wasn't even this motherfucker intent. But that was bad. Make a poll about the mom? No. No. He's not helping. Or get a haircut. Why don't you come cut my hair? Make it better for me. I think the mom stepped up and did her best. I saw you motherfuckers saying she wasn't crying, and then tears came down her fucking eye. It was like, well, there you go. You got what you wanted. Do I think he'll walk? I have no fucking idea. That's for the courts to decide. And whatever evidence they choose to bring forth is going to make a bunch of people happy. It's going to make a bunch of people mad. And that's the sick part. Is that when this goes and runs the full route of like trial and witnesses bringing up their statements and this video that I'm telling y'all, I'm saying this with so much confidence in my fucking voice. I do not want to see that fucking video out in the public. That video being put out into the public will be the most disastrous piece of conversation to exist for at least 2 months. It's going to be on Twitter. When they fucking announced that it was like the police had video, I was terrified that I was going to see it the same day. I'm terrified that every day I'm going to wake up and I'm going to see it. And then I'm going to have to see all these fucking reactions. All these people saying, oh, based off of this, it's him just jumping up. And, oh, based off of this, it's him in self-defense. And nobody's just going to nobody's going to fucking look at the video 100%. They're going to look at a section of the video. What if that bitch 30 seconds, 10 seconds, a second, fucking 5 minutes? Motherfuckers going to pick apart one thing and be like, that right there. It's going to be disturbing. It's 2025. We can't keep anything under wraps. I can't tell. I still don't have that Epstein list that y'all been bitching about since I was a kid. I wonder why. I wonder who's on it. Then the motherfucker brought up Trump. It's like, nigga, did Trump clap his hands when he saw him kill him? Like, what the fuck? Bro, I get it. Niggas hate Trump. But y'all can't pin that nigga on everything, bro. Blame that nigga for my egg prices still not going down. Like, what the fuck? What does Trump have to do with this? Nothing. And it's my thing. This is the sick part, which will make probably all of you hate me. Y'all don't like the boring answer. I noticed that from the 3 fucking videos I made. None of y'all like the boring answer. The boring answer is that y'all not really gonna get anything substantial after this. Like, this was just like spur of the moment. But after this motherfucker got bonded out, that was really supposed to be like the last crucial piece of information you was gonna get on this until they went to trial. I don't have the heart to tell y'all I barely give a fuck about anything going on in regards to them finances unless you give me a documented receipt. And posting a headline title article is not a receipt. Because the golden rule is don't just post the fucking title of an article. Show me the article. And nobody's doing that. So that lets me know I'm not even going to give a fuck about that. When this goes to trial, it's gonna be a shit show. This is gonna be a fucking shit show. It's gonna be a shit show for about a couple weeks after, and then everybody gonna move on to the next thing. Walmart Al Sharpton is crazy. Trial gonna be a hot mess. Yep. Modern OJ vibes trial. That's another thing. This is not your modern OJ. This is not the modern OJ. I'm gonna need y'all to curb y'all enthusiasm on that one. Y'all gotta curb y'all enthusiasm on that one. Any news on FSU? Oh, right. I did say that there was a fucking shooting going on at FSU. Might as well check to see. And the answer seems to be no. It's just that there's one there. I swear to God, if I fuck, oh God, they're already starting. They're already starting the game of just like posting anything. Jesus Christ. Don't you just love when people spend their time saying, I hate the mainstream media and their lies, and they do nothing but spread lies? Yeah. And now they broadcasting a video of somebody potentially being arrested. This is a colossal fucking shit show. All right, boys, I'm done. Fuck the Saints. Worst football team in all of human history. I don't care about the Cowboys going like 1 in whatever. This press conference was an embarrassment. They did not help Carmelo Anthony, and that was bad. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving it a 3. I feel like they tried. What I feel like the attempt of the press conference was to stop a lot of the fucking animosity talking. That's not gonna stop. Yeah, like I'm sorry, it's not gonna stop. Why? Because who among us Who among us has ever lived in a world where we sat here and we looked at the internet specifically and said, no, 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 and the internet just stopped? Don't you better cut that up. They're not. The FBI is looking into motherfuckers who was posting the judge's address, and niggas are still doing it. Them niggas online don't care. That's the sick part. The father, the Austin Metcalf father, need to figure that out, because you know what? That's the thing. Regardless, when this is all over with, I'ma still feel bad for that dad, because that dad just wanted this to go smooth, not make it political and not about race. And the whole world said no. That shit's sick. That shit's sick. Karmelo fried himself. What I mean is, if there was like a chance to get more grace for Karmelo, this press conference didn't do it. This press conference did not do it.
I don't really want to get
at all.
Who does? It's so impractical. Hey, we got a $23 Sky Pack. Come holler.
And on that note, I'm out. I'll leave the stream up. Fuck it. I don't care.